Alright. Let's get this running and going, yeah? So, hopefully I don't have any internet issues. This time, today, I brought music with me, so... Haha. Internet issues. This time, today, I brought music with me, so... Haha. Internet issues. This time, today, I brought music with me, so... Haha. Anyway. I don't know if that's gonna get too loud or not. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud and people can still hear me fucking talking to myself. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I do feel like I do want to turn it down a little bit more though. There we go, that'll be fine. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, let's get back to this. What's our next task? Let's hide that for a moment. Oh God. That wasn't asking for my information. That was telling me what I was gonna make. Ooh. Oh boy. I panicked for a moment. I was like, oh, I don't want to type that in front of everybody. Oh well. Ooh. Anyway. Alright, so that starts off easy enough. HTML language EN, yep. Why did I add a fucking space like an idiot? What? Oh, I forgot to close it. Forget sometimes that so many of these have... I'm actually going to move this mic a little bit away from me because I keep slapping it with my hand accidentally. Add opening and closing head and body tags within the HTML element. Well, do you need... Ask me later when I make money, because right now I don't. Oh. Title and meta element to the head. Title of registration. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Still got it, somewhat. Next, a self-closing link element within the head element. Of attribute style sheet, href, style. I got you. Oops. I should only put that inside. Not supposed to be. In the body, provide a heading context. For the ugh. Hold on. I just got finished with dinner, so I think a little bit got stuck in the back of my throat. Don't you just hate that when you eat and then eventually it feels like there's something stuck in the back of your throat? Sucks. Anyway. But a heading context content by adding an H1. Oh, yeah. VH stands for viewport height. It's relative to 1% of the height. Begin by giving the body a width of 100 and a height of 100 VH. Oh yeah, we're in style here. There we go. Get rid of the horizontal scroll bar by setting body default margin. Groove to it a little bit, man. Make the background easy on the eyes by changing body background color to hashtag 1B1B32. Next. Oh, that'll work for me. F5, F7. Ah, I see. Make it white on, what is that, like a navy, kind of? Whatever it is. P element, insert a form with an action attribute targeting. Yeah. That is how that one's done. Actually, let me check something real quick. Ah. Ah. Checking things. There we go. All right. All good now. What is this? Method attribute specifies how to send. Oh, I forgot to fucking close it. Ah, whatever. It added it for me. It specifies how to send form data to the URL specific in the action attribute. Form data can be sent via GET request. Method equals GET. A post request. Post request. Alright. Does it need to be post capitalized? Ah, we'll fucking do it anyway. Just in case it needed to be. Form will have 3 distinct sections. Add field set elements within the form element. Oh, right. Assuming field set is not self-closing. It might be. Right, so it's not self-closing. First field set will hold name, email, and password blank. Password fields. Start by adding 4 label elements. Alright. Label is not self-closing, right? Four of them. Do REM unit stands for REM, relative to the font size of the HTML element. In line by default, they are displayed side by side on the same line. Appear on separate lines, add display block to the label element, and add a margin of 0.5 rem. Ah, gotcha. Block margin 0.5 rem. Bro. Nest an input element within each label. Input is self-closing. Yeah. Oh, it has a self-close within it. Apparently. Ah. Best practices. Link the input elements and the label elements together using or attribute. Okay, so or equals what? First name. Last name. Ooh. First input element should have an ID. Supposed to be ID. Okay, so these should be ID. Does changing input to ID make it right? There we go, okay. So label is 4, but the input is ID. Alright. Specifying the type attribute of a form element is important for the browser. Type is not specified as a defaulted text. Okay. Only allows emails with an @ and a dot in the domain. Password type obscures the input and warns that the site does not use HTTPS. Ah. Alright. First input element with a type of submit is automatic. Add an input element with type set to submit. Alright. After the last field set element. Oh, all the way down here, right where it wants it. Alright. Submit. Value equals submit. Oh. There we go. Give the input element a value attribute. Type set submit and value attribute. Hold on, does it not need this part? No. Value attribute. The value. Does it need to be submit with a capital S? So it just need to be submit with a capital S. Alright, picky, finicky, got it. Point, you should be able to submit the form, however, you might notice not much happens. Add the required attribute to the input elements in the first field set. Did I just do that? Do I just put in required? Okay, yeah, that is it. So you just put in required there. Okay. Wonderful. Folding one leg over the other underneath of a desk is not easy. Anyway. Certain type attribute. Built-in form validation. Yeah, the email has to be valid email. Add custom validation to the password input element by adding a min-length attribute, value of 8. pattern attribute to define a regular expression. The pattern is matched. Pattern attribute. Okay. I guess it likes having required last. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pattern equals z 0 to 5. You should remove them in length. Section will ask for the type of kind you adding 2 label elements. God damn it. Be allowed to choose either a personal or business. Do this. Pick radio. And immediately after the input element, add a space and add the text. Okay. I don't want a radio input to be selectable at time. However, the form does not know related. Give them the same name attribute with a value of account type. And then when someone submits the form, edit without provide context of what is needed by adding a legend element with text account type required before the label elements. Ah. Legend. Legend element. Second. Checked attribute. Personal account, business. Yep. Oh, right, the 4. I forgot to add the 4. Need to confirm that the user has read the terms and conditions. Add a label element inside the newly created label element. Input element to set type. Checkbox. Checkbox make this required. Add an ID and 4 terms and conditions. All right. Missed an I. Add the text ISO immediately after input element. Then link the text terms and conditions to the following location. Oh, that's right. I have to remember how to do that. Oh, how do I do that again? A element anchor, right. Yeah, I forgot. Cut that. Paste it here. A. What? Oh. I missed an L. What the fuck am I fucking up? Because it looks right to me. Immediately after input. Do this. See if I can put link. Yeah, so I should have it right. Right? Did I fuck something up? Conditions to the following location. Well, I have that in there. After the input, we have an anchor. was anchor. This should be right. What's wrong? I accept the terms and conditions. I didn't fuck that up, did I? Yeah, that's right. Immediately after the input element. Doesn't want it. But the anchor is supposed to surround the text, right? The anchor surrounds the text. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? Should only wrap the A element around the term's text condition. It is only the A element that's wrapped around it. Alright, let me trash it and fucking... Tref equals... No. Alright, what's fucked up? Only wrap the A element around the text. The A element is wrapped around the text, and it's the only thing wrapped around the text. What is going on here? What is wrong? What is my issue? The A element's not wrapped around anything else. What, do you want me to unwrap the label element or some shit? That doesn't do that right. Something spooky here and I don't know what it is. Let me check something else. href target download. Yeah. But this is exactly what I have over here. So why is it upset? That's supposed to be like faces there or something, that it's like, hey, why aren't those there? What the hell is going on? Why doesn't this make sense to me? What is wrong? Add the text I accept the terms and conditions immediately after the input element in the newly added label. Then link the text terms and conditions. Oh, it's just supposed to link. Oh. Oh my god. That's what it is. That's what it is. There we go. I was wrapping the whole phrase and it only wanted terms and conditions for link. Alright, I see. Oh, move on to, what if you want to allow you to upload a profile picture with the input type file? Alright. Type equals file. Alright, that's it. Add another label after the first with the text input your age and years. Put your age. That's the input type number. Add a min attribute 13. Age 120. Of 120. Oh, I fucked up the close. And the front end as well. I gotta double check that shit. I gotta get good at double checking that shit before I try to submit it. I gotta catch it before I hit that button. Adding a dropdown to the form is easy with the select element. Select element is a container for a group of option elements, and the option element acts as a label for each dropdown option. Start by adding a select element below the two label elements. Then nest 5 option elements with the select element. Okay. Select, option, option, option. That's the select element with its option elements within a label element with the text, how did you hear about us? Ah. see. Drop-down options are currently empty. To give them content, add the following text to each subsequent option element. Oh. Select one is supposed to be one of the options. There we go. Form with the option selected would not send a useful value to that. Such option needs to be value attribute. Value of Alright. Text area acts like an input element. Type text, but comes with the end of being able to receive multi-line text. Go to register with the bio, add a label with the text, provide a bio. Not lanal, Jesus Christ. Label with text, provide a bio. At the end of the field set, add a text area element inside the label element. The text area requires a closing tag. Like this. Okay. It looks a little weird that provide a bio is below. Oh my god, it's at the bottom side. It looks a little goofy. I'm sorry, link the applicable form elements and their label elements together. Oh. Page. Oops. We'll refer. Guess that. Do this and change ID. Or no. Does that go and select? Get the feeling it goes and select. This is correct. Nope. The select element should have an ID of... Oh. 1F, 2 Rs. It's spelled refer. Refer. Splayed out, passed out on the carpet. Text area appears too small to give an initial size. You can add the rows and columns. 3 and 30. Give campers an idea of what to put in their bio. The placeholder attribute is used. Placeholder of I like coding on the beach. Form submissions is useful to provide each submittable element with a name attribute. The attribute is used to identify the element of the form submission. Give each submittable element a unique name attribute of your choosing except for the 2 radio inputs. Each submittable element. That's all the inputs and the options. Okay. Each submittable element unique name attribute choosing except for the 2 radio inputs. So skip the radio inputs. Oh, good. I didn't make a mistake in there. Excellent. HTML for the registration form is finished. Now you can spruce it up a bit. Start by changing the font to Tahoma. Tahoma. Font size to 16 pixels. Oh, font family. Malloy family. Oh, Toma with a capital T, that's why it didn't change. Center the H1 and P elements by giving them a margin of 1 EM auto. Sneeder center. There we go. Oh, right. There should be a comma separating those two. There we go. I had a feeling things were wrong when that wasn't over there, but I wasn't sure. Center the form element by giving it a margin of 0 auto, then fix its size to a maximum width of... Mid width of 300. And we allowed to have a width of 60. VW. During development, it is useful to see the field set borders, however, they make the content appear too separated. Move the border and add 2 rem of padding only to the top and bottom of each field set. How do I remove the border? Do I just put none? Yes, yes I do. Padding does top and bottom first, and then, oh. Top and bottom first, and then left to right. Right? Add padding of 2 rem. Oh, rem, not em, rem. There we go. Give the fields a bit of separation, select them, and give them a border bottom of 3 pixels solid. Pixels solid. 3B, 3B, 4F. The border of the last element looks a little out of place. You can select the last element, last of type. New selector that targets the last field set. Field set. Last of type. Border bottom none. The label text appear above the form elements. Select input text area and select elements. Make them take up the full width of their parent elements. full width of their parent elements. External select elements and make them take up the full width of their parent elements. Can I just put parent? Does that work? Margin. %. That's what it is. It is. I guess it wants me to put margin left, margin bottom. Margin. Oh, crap. Alright. There we go. Alright. I can't just fucking skip out of it that way, alright. But now this looks fucking dumb. So I take it that's gonna be, you know, changed somehow. Labels it on the same line, start by giving a class of inline. Input elements. Select only the dot inline and give them width of unset. Alright. Now that looks fine again. Space between the dot inline. The margin of 0.5. Oh, margin right. But, oh, not rem this time. This time it is EM, not rem. Close enough, you will notice the inline elements are too high on the line. What do you mean too high on the line? Vertical line property in the middle. Oh, that's right, I can just set margin like that, where it's, what? Left, right, top, mid, left, right, top, bottom, I think. The order there? I don't remember. Something like that. Make the input and text elements blend in with the background better. Set their background color to... Zero A, 2, 3. Give them one solid border. X. Solid hashtag 0A0A23. I see. Type in input. You will not be able to see the text also there. Too small to be easy to use. Setting the color to FFF and setting their min height to 2EM. There we go. The select element to remain with a white background, but now it is not getting the same min height as input and text area. Move the min height property and values of all three elements at the same min height value, and the select element still has a white background. Hold on. So I gotta move this. To there, alright. Style the submit button, you can use an attribute selector. Selects an element. Name it with passport. Selects input elements with a name attribute value of passport. Now use the attribute selectors. With a display of block and a width of. Wait. Selects input elements. Hold on, attribute select. Style the submit. Style the submit button. Oh. Uh-oh. Reset that. Went a little too far. Oh shit. Because I think I accidentally cut into that and I didn't mean to. Input name equals submit. Submit button. Okay, so I can't fucking figure that out real quick. Hold on, does the submit button have... Where is the submit button? It's all the way down there. This after terms and conditions. Input type submit value submit. So style the submit button. Should this be display equals block? with a display of. Block width 60. Oh, okay, we got that there. All right, that one took me a second. With a display of block, the submit sits flush against the left edge of its parent. Use it to center the form around the submit button. Center the form to center. What did I use for the form? Form. Margin 0? Margin 0 auto, is that what I did? There we go. More in line with the rest of the form, give it the same height as the other fields 2em. Also increase the font size to 1. How does that look? Alright, so that's a more distinct, give it a background color and a border color of white. But 3B, 3B, or F. The submit button, you want to separate it from the field set above and adjust its width to never be below 300. Toe. No. Oh, I did it again where I keep it. Is that the right place now? I think that's the right place now. So it's top right, bottom left. Oh, whatever it is, it's fucking wacky. That the width is described above. Oh, to never be below. That's min width 300 pixels. Oh, yeah, there's a dash there. I doubled up on margin. I'm sure it'll fix itself. Watch, I bet you it. Nope, it left it there. Or. Oh no, it just fucking merged them and changed it. Alright. For default CSS properties, different elements, if you look closely, you might be able to notice the field input is smaller than the other text input elements. Padding of 1 pixel, 2 pixels given to input elements you can type in. Use another attribute select to select style type file. Make file. Same padding as other input elements. Speaking of padding, the submit button is sitting at the bottom of the form element. Add 2em of padding only to the bottom of the form. Hold on. There we go. Make the input for terms inline by adding the appropriate class in the HTML. Make the input. Fuck, how do I do that again? An inline somewhere up here. Where's that in here? It's not in here. Yeah, so it's not in the style CSS, so it's somewhere over here. Oh, it was on the radio type, right? That we did that. Class inline. Yeah, class inline. Alright. Who put that? And it's an input. Alright, yeah, so. Alright. Change the text color terms and conditions link to DFDV2. New selector in the CSS. Change the text color of the terms and conditions link. So that'd be anchor. Oh, it's just color, not text color. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. We got another one done. Which leads us on to the certification project survey form. Ooh, do we crank this out tonight or no? No, I think I'll leave that for probably gonna be Wednesday will be the time I stream. Because I still gotta wake up in the morning and go to work. So this is probably where I will call it here for tonight. So goodbye, everybody.